Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Westworld Season 3, Episode 6. If you want to see my reaction video about the Episode 5, I'm gonna put the link just right there for that. Before beginning, yes, I'm still in confinement. In France, we are still in confinement. They announced us that we were gonna stay in confinement until the 11th of May. Like we have to wait 1 more month before going into deconfinement, but we don't know really how. That's gonna be epic, like all of this confinement was, but as you can see, I'm still well, my physical and mental health. I'm not going crazy, I'm not going mad, I'm maybe a little bored sometimes during the last days because now it's raining in France and I can't enjoy anymore my balcony, so I'm really just closed into my apartment and to not enjoy the air, the outside, even if it's just for some minutes, even if it's just into my little balcony, I'm beginning to miss it, so I want the sun to be back quick. Okay, about Westworld, I said it during my last reaction video, during my review of my last reaction video. I love the show, because it's a show which is making us think, which is making us having a lot of series, trying to understand it, and you know how much I love this game, really. I have so many theories about this show for now, but I don't want to talk about that during this intro, not just to talk about that, but to talk about the fact that, during season 1 and season 2, that was a mess at some point, we were totally lost, to finally have the answers at the end of the season with big reveals and with stuff like that. That was a mess. But with this season, I have the impression that it's not just only a mess, it's a real chaos. Not just in their world, but also in our minds and with the show in general. I'm not saying that it's bad, I'm not saying that I don't like that, I'm saying that I really hope that they're gonna do that great, that they're gonna resolve everything, that they're gonna give the answers for everything, because by asking so many questions, even more than usually to your viewers, you have to answer to all of them, Please don't make that mistake that a lot of shows like that, a lot of procedural shows, made by not giving all of the answers to all of the questions that they ask to the viewer. Lost? I'm watching you, I'm talking about you. Yes, I really love this show, so I really want it to be great, to be good, and until the end, I really hope that they're not gonna make that sacrifice, and the more we are progressing into the season, and the more I'm afraid of that, because they are not beginning to give any answer at all, if it's not just by saying that Dolores replicated herself, that's the only answer that we had since the beginning of this season, and yes, we have more and more questions each time, but not really any answers. I really wish that they're gonna do it right, that they're gonna answer to all of that right. I have a good hope, that they're gonna do it right. They did it right for season 1 and season 2. I don't see why for this season 3 they wouldn't do it right, I really believe into them, into the writers, to not disappoint us, so I'm waiting for that. I'm really waiting for that, and I'm really stressed, because of that, I'm anxious about that, about maybe being disappointed at some point. Yes, I don't want to be disappointed at some point by this show that I love so much, that I'm amazed also by, because of the pictures, how it's filmed, like it's so well done, and the musics are beautiful, and the actors and actresses are all great, We can feel their pain, their feelings, all of their feelings, and we can understand all of them. I mean, even the ones that we don't like, we can understand them. So that's a great show, that's really a good show, so That's why I want it to be good and great until the end. So we'll see what is gonna happen for this season 3. About the show, about really what is happening into the show, I'm keeping some of my series. Some of them were destroyed during the last episode, but I'm keeping some of them. I said it to you since episode 1 that my main theory about this season is the fact that Dolores replicated herself. We had the answer about that, yes, she did it. But I'm not satisfied totally by this answer. I think that they didn't give us the full answer. I think that we're gonna have more about that. I know that we have to have answers and confirmations about other series, but I think that this one, the answer of this one is not all. For me, yes, she replicated herself into new bodies, new appearances, but I think also that she replicated herself into her own appearance. And we're gonna have a lot of Dolores, which is appearing like Dolores. We're gonna have a lot of her. And that's why, you know, that thing that she has into her ear, I think that it's a way for us, it's a clue for us to know that it's the old Dolores, you know, the oldest version of Dolores, the original version of Dolores. That thing on her ear is really intriguing me. I really think that it's a clue for us to determine if we are with the right Dolores or not. So we have an army of Dolores, that for sure, even if we don't have the two of them and just her in two different bodies, we have an army of Dolores to deal with. That's Dolores, you know, she's trusting only herself to do the job correctly. And that's why I really don't think that she's with Caleb for no reason. I know that they are trying to build a relationship between Caleb and Dolores, maybe a love relationship, and I'm not against it, but I don't think that Dolores just opened her heart like that to Caleb just like that because she saw something into him, because he is a good man and all of that, and the system didn't believe into him and all of that. No, I don't think so. That's Dolores, guys. She always has a plan, and they made a scene which was for me really important during the episode 1. They made a scene about someone trying to talk to Dolores, and she, you know, she said to him, shut up and go away. I think that this scene was there to show us that she's just following her plan and she doesn't care about anyone who is not into her plan. And that's why for me, Caleb is a part of her plan. We don't know yet how. It's not just because he is human and she did a human at some point. I don't think so. I think that is involved into the Rehoboam thing, and we had a little confirmation of that during the last episode because of what Serac is doing with the people. You know, the system is not believing that some people are really useful, so Serac is taking these useless people for doing some missions into battles, into wars and all of that, and I think that Caleb was one of them, was used by Serac. Caleb lost his partner during one of these missions, but he doesn't remember it, and I think that Dolores knows it, and I think that, I don't know, it has an importance for the rest of the show, for the story, for all of that. I'm thinking about maybe about the fact that is a test thing, I don't know. My theory at one point was the fact that maybe it was not real, the fact that maybe he died and they created him because of the data that they had about him. That's why Serac was really impressed by what Delos did. I'm still having this theory into my mind. I'm not really believing into it now, but I'm still thinking about it a little. Maybe it's gonna come back, you know, maybe this theory is gonna come back like ta-ta-ta. Don't be surprised about it if at some point I'm like that. For sure, for me, Caleb was a part of these things that Serac was doing with the useless people. He did missions for Serac into these circumstances. He lost his partner during one of these missions, but he doesn't remember it. And I don't know, there is something right there. Maybe it's just him being used for these missions. Maybe it's just that, and it can explain also the fact that his mother didn't recognize him because they edited him. We'll see, but I don't know. There is something else right there, and for sure Dolores knows that there is something else right there. She didn't choose him, Caleb, just like that. Oh, and we have also Dolores into Charlotte, but you know, as I said during the last episode, that maybe some of the Dolores into new bodies can say that they don't accept to obey to the old Dolores, something like that. If it's happening, I'm voting for Charlotte Dolores. Maybe she can turn herself against Dolores, you know, we'll see. And of course we have Maeve, who is working for Serac, you know, she doesn't want to, but she's forced to do it, and I want to see her, you know how much I love Maeve, I want to see her more. And of course we have Bernard, who is still doing stuff all alone, retracing what he did, what was the story. He's really the one each time which is filling the blanks, you know, that we have about the story. Because of time jumps, because of different timelines, because of stuff like that. Right there we added big time jump, and I think that his job is to retrace what Dolores did during this big time jump. Again, 3 months. She had plenty of time and plenty of money to do everything. That's why I'm not giving up on my theory about her replicating herself into new bodies, okay, but also into this appearance, her own appearance. That's already a long intro, so I'm gonna stop right now and let's go now for this episode 6. Okay, you're saying that during the intro, but in fact it happened during the episode. I remembered something that I wanted to talk to you about, and I think that maybe I'm gonna forget it, so I'm, you know, cutting that part during the episode to put it into the intro. Just a little thought about the fact that during the last episode, Dolores created chaos by telling everyone the infos that the Rehoboam, that the system had about them. I found that really interesting if you think about the episode 2 where Maeve did the same. She created chaos also by telling information, false informations, but by telling informations to everyone, by giving them this paper, you know, the map and all of that. She created chaos, but that was for a purpose. That was because she wanted to freeze the system to do something. And I'm thinking about that for Dolores. I think that she created chaos just right there, not just to tell people what the truth is about themselves, what the system is doing with themselves. I don't think that she's creating chaos for that. I think that, like Maeve in War World, she created chaos to do something because of the system freezing like that, and because of everyone not paying attention to her. And I think that, like Maeve in War World, she did that for a reason, to do something else, to serve a purpose. There's a parallel between what Maeve did during episode 2 and what Dolores did during the last episode. I'm keeping that in mind, the fact that they both created chaos to freeze the system and to do something else. Think about it with me, I think that we can go somewhere with that. That's it. Now you have your episode, the reaction part, and now I'm continuing the episode. I don't believe so. The fact that maybe it's not real and all of that. It was more, you know, a psychological thing to say to him that he has to find his maze, you know, that he's at the center of his maze. It's like saying to him, you have to confront yourself with who you really are. Maeve? That's not happening for real. Is it a surprise, really? Is it gonna be important? The fact that they can watch their old memories. Why are we back here? Where is Hector? What are you doing, mail? Is it a training?
I feel like a ghost walking amongst them.
William?
Tell myself God has a plan for everyone.
God.
Yes, you're here. After all of what he did, you know, William, during all of these seasons, all of these years, he needs, you know, to be punished for that. But be honest, maybe you are like me, you want him to get out, to fight Dolores and all of that.
I think
But some more understanding about himself can be a good thing.
bacteria.
Do you want to talk about what happened to your daughter?
She died.
Ah!
You have something in your brain you need to explore.
Your own maze.
I don't need any therapy to confront the truth.
What are you doing to him? That's barbaric, no? Oh, you are putting...
Give him 1 hour.
That's interesting.
I should calm him down.
The maze. They are painting a maze?
Scared? No, that's not the woman I know. She's.
Because this is not the woman you know.
But I do know that it's not up to the machine to decide. It's our choice, John.
You seem to be a good man. Please be real. Did she feel something for that little boy? Are you having maternal instinct now? I said it during my intro, if one version of Dolores is not accepting anymore what the old Dolores is saying, I'm voting for Charlotte Dolores. What are you...
Sirach had Brompton executed right in fucking front of me. In less than 2 hours, the company's his. But it's not just me in danger. Sirach will come after my family.
It's not your real family.
They're not your family.
Yes, you're forgetting that.
I can feel myself slipping away from you. You're still mine. Not yours.
She's saying yours and mine, not yourself and myself. Who? You as a boy. You, it's you. It's your old room when you were young.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
He had a violent dad.
Implant's not working.
Ooh, that's William. She said that she needs some help. Did she need him? Are we gonna have him back? We said that we were not gonna see him again. Aww.
We've been moved. Which means the sooner we reunite as old friends.
The only thing I want out of this place, the encryption key.
Rest confirmed.
Dolores made multiple copies of herself. The strategic importance of Delos. I want all employees tested.
Absolutely.
Do you have suspicions about her already?
We'll work them out. I'm making a backup. We can't just destroy years of IP.
Fuck this. I'm telling Sirach.
If you're not killing him, you need to hurry. You prefer to kill him.
You gonna come peaceful? I'm gonna have to give you another limit.
You? Oh, you're hallucinating all of these versions of you.
Nice of you to join us, William.
Seriously. This is what happens to me.
Change it. It's your fucking hallucination, not mine.
You can't change it, can you? There's something you're trying to learn here.
It's been unreal. Real enough that the host of the UK tormented for the past 30 years now wants to destroy the entire fucking world. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm not saying anything because I don't want to miss anything.
Got one.
Hector!
Then we've been told to destroy the rest.
Sirach wants to keep you because she needs help, so she asked for you?
I don't understand.
He really is very slow, isn't he?
They have such a tragic romance. You uploaded them where?
Right, what do you think, Joe?
Mm.
John, maybe you told us how long story so many times you actually fucking believe.
They are all afraid.
I stuck up for myself.
You broke his arm.
Oh.
You knocked out 3 teeth.
I should have knocked out all of his teeth.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Drink. Because of her.
So I never had a choice. Did your life just happen to you? Or
No.
did you choose it? If you can't tell, it doesn't matter.
You want me to be a saint? But you're no saint.
She never said that she was.
We're survivors.
Yes, for that, you are acting the same. And like I said during my intro, they both created chaos to freeze the system and do what they wanted to do. You're calling him?
Charlie,
I have one thing left to do here.
all in the name of some preposterous idea that there's a host walking around among us.
We found Ghost. Isn't that right, Hale? Or should I say Dolores?
Aha. Since when do you know it?
I've been watching you since I landed. Dolores left you here to die.
Destroying all of the hosts.
These violent delights have violent ends. Should I predict its
No.
outcome?
Causing all of them. Oh, fuck. Why not him?
I know that that's safe. When you hold the key to that well in your hand, I could say I would never hurt your daughter.
We're not gonna believe that.
If you wouldn't believe me,
No.
you'd need allies for this battle. If I were me, I'd be looking to ensure that couldn't happen.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy them. Oh, we're gonna see Hector dying again. Are you gonna destroy him for good? Oh, that's your final death, Hector. Never gonna come back? Never? You can do that? Oh, Hector. She took Elsa. What is it? Oh. Yes. Are you gonna go to protect your family? By doing that, she's gonna lose. William? Are you killing these old versions of you, William? The symbolic of it.
Maybe you were, maybe you weren't.
Prisoner of your own sins.
Yeah, but I'm free now. Everything we've done has led to this.
You want to start from zero? That's not
And
really
I finally
it.
understand my purpose. I'm the good guy. Do you know who you are? The doctors must have forgotten about it in all the chaos.
You're there for William, Bernard? Charlotte, I said it that you were gonna go to save him.
We have to go someplace where no one will find us.
This place exists? For real?
I can keep you safe.
I'm not sure.
I can keep you
That's it, that's it, that's it. Putain, 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 putain. I'm sorry, fuck for this translation. Who did it? I'm not sure that it was Serac. Maybe Dolores could have done it. Not accept that someone didn't do what she was supposed to do. Her revenge is gonna be awful. But again, I'm not sure of who did it. That can be Serac, of course, because Serac was after her. That can be also Dolores, you know, just to erase her family and just to be sure that Charlotte Dolores is gonna follow her no matter what now, because she thinks that Serac did it. I'm wondering about that. I think that during the editing, I'm gonna really watch, you know, who did it, you know, that guy? Did we see him before? I mean, into a Dolores or a Serac situation? I'm not sure of that. We'll see. Okay, so that episode was really about Maeve, Charlotte and William. About the storyline of Charlotte, that was really interesting to see that she was not totally following Dolores' orders, you know, because of her family, because of her feeling for this family, because of her feelings, she's acting like she is really a part of this family. This is really her kid, this is really her husband. So that was interesting, you know, to see that. That's why I'm not so sure that it was Serac who did that at the end. But she downloaded all of the host things to go where, and that thing about the bracelet that she took off, that's gonna be important in my opinion for the future. About Maeve, she wanted some help, you know, she asked Serac for some help and she thought that she would have Hector, you know, with her. But Charlotte Dolores killed Hector and for good. That's it. We're never gonna see him again. That was his final death, and you know, I'm almost relieved about it. I'm sad for Maeve, of course, and for Hector, of course, but I'm almost relieved because I was tired of seeing him dying again and again in each world, in each situation. That was so painful for Maeve to deal with that, and that was beginning to be a cruel joke, you know, for the viewers. Like, each time that we were seeing him on screen, we were like, okay, when are you gonna die? Because we were sure that he was gonna die. So that's almost a relief, yes, the fact that it was his final death and we are not gonna see him dying again. I'm sorry for the actor because he was great and it means that we're not gonna see him again. But I prefer to not see him again than to see him dying again and again. Do you understand what I mean? Maeve, her revenge because of that? For sure she's gonna be against you now, Dolores. Maybe during that world, you know, that virtual world, she was trying to understand what Dolores was saying and she was seeing, you know, stuff that she has in common with Dolores, but now that you killed Hector for good, that's it, that's the end. You're never gonna be allies. You can't. William, that was so interesting. I'm sorry if I didn't speak, you know, a lot during this moment, but that was so interesting. These scenes that I didn't want to meet anything. He met old versions of him, old important versions of him, you know, when he was a child, when he met Dolores and fell in love with her, when he was, you know, the man with the hat. And also when he was, you know, I don't know how to say it, the rich man, you know, with an happy family. These versions of him, and he killed all of them. Now, before talking about that, let's talk about this memory when he was a child. It was to show us that in fact he was violent since the beginning. His violence can be explained, you know, by the fact that he had an alcoholic dad and maybe his dad was also violent with him. But he was also violent, and that was, you know, to show us that in fact he made decisions to be like who he is now. In general, you know, in life, I'm not believing that one experience, one thing into your past can explain everything that you are. So I'm not against what they said, you know, that's almost the same, but not really. Of course, what he became can be explained by this alcoholic and maybe violent dad. Of course, he was also violent and he made his own choices to be who he is now. He made decisions also because of things that happened into his life, all along his life, you know. One thing about his past when he was a child can't explain everything. The fact that he had a dad like that, or the fact that he was violent when he was a child already, that can't explain everything. All of what happened to him during all of his life is explaining why he did stuff like that, why he is now like that. But yes, him killing all of these old versions of himself, the symbolic of that, that's so powerful. It's really like him saying to his past, I don't care about all of you, I don't care about all of what happened, now I'm just focusing on who I am now and what I can do now. And he didn't say it, he didn't say what his main purpose in his life is gonna be now. I think that of course it's related to Dolores and it's gonna be killing Dolores or something like that, it's related to that. But Bernard now is with him. Oh, two of them talking together, doing stuff together. They are so, you know, the opposite, the two of them. Like, William is representing the violent and the cruel person into the show, like Bernard is representing really the pacifist fighter person into the show. When William is doing things again and again and he's shooting people, you know, he's into the actions. Bernard is really more into the thinking thing, you know, about the show, like he's trying to understand things, he's remembering things, yes, the two of them together, that's gonna be interesting to see that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this video right now. So it's all for Westworld for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.